Hello and welcome to Chapter 1, Lesson 7. Today we're going to talk about ratio and rate problems. Today we're going to bring it all together and use all the strategies we've been using with ratio and rates to solve some problems. So let's get started here. On our first page we have games. An arcade sells game tokens individually or in packages. They are having a sale on token packages as shown below. You can buy one package for $5. 2 packages for 10 or 3 for 15. So, okay. How many token packages can you buy with $20 if we were to continue on the pattern 5, 10, 15? $20 would mean we could buy 4 packages. $25 would mean we could buy 5 packages. Okay, what is the unit price? What is the package? Unit price, $5 per one package. How much would it cost to buy 6 token packages? So here's how we'd set that up. So we'd say, okay, $5 per one package. Just call it pack. And it's going to be equivalent to, what if I wanted 6 pack? Then we'd put a question mark there. How many dollars would that cost? Well, to go from 1 to 6, I see I need to multiply by 6. So if I do the same, multiply by 6, 5 times 6 is $30. That's how much it would cost for 6. Lastly, down here, the arcade sells individual tokens for 25 cents each. If a token package contains 25 tokens, is what I think that says. Let me erase here. If an individual package contains 25 tokens, how much would you save by buying a package of 25 tokens instead of a package of 25 individual tokens? Explain. So if we wanted to buy this in a pack, a 25 pack, how much would you save by buying a package of 25? Okay, so this is saying if a one package had 25 tokens, it would cost $5. So that would be our first option. So it would be 25 tokens per $5. Okay, and our next option would be if we had to pay 25 times 25 cents. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 more is 12. 2 times 5 is 10. 4, 5. 5, 2, 6. 1, 2, remember, and then we bring it back 2. So for 25, so this would be our package deal. Otherwise, we would have 25 tokens for $6.25. So what's the better deal? Buying the package. So this would be our individual. Okay, so what would be the better deal? The package would save you $1.25. Says to explain, which we did, and also we have beautiful work over here to show exactly how we solve that. Okay, next page here. Okay, Heritage Middle School has 150 students. 2 out of 3 students in Mrs. Mason's class prefer gel toothpaste. Use this to predict how many students in the entire middle school prefer gel toothpaste. Okay, so we know that 2 out of 3. So 2 students picked the gel out of 3 total students. Method 1, we could do a bar diagram. So this would be like, hey, there's 150 students. So you can notice we knew this up here. We knew if we broke it into 3 equal pieces, we knew 2 out of the 3 would choose gel and 1 would choose not gel. So then I think, okay, how can I divide 150 into 3 equal pieces? Be 350s. So this would show us that 100 students prefer gel, 50 students prefer not gel. Another way, which is my fave, is to use equivalent fractions. So we'd use our base ratio of 2 to 3, and then I would say, hey, I know that my total, because this is my total down here, every 2 out of 3, my total number of students is 150. So I'd say, hey, what do I need to multiply 3 by to get to 150? And then I could say, okay, well, 15 divided by 3 is 5. So we're going to multiply by 50. I can count. I can double check. 250 is 100. 350 is 150. Okay, so then I multiply this by 50. And I know that 100 students chose gel out of 150 total. So that's another way. I prefer this way because there's no drawing involved. It's just math. But if you're a drawer, do the bar diagram. Let's practice that bar diagram again. The ratio of the number of text messages sent by Lucas to the number of text messages sent by his sister is 3 to 4. So for every 3 text messages Lucas sends, his sister sends 4. Sister sends more. Lucas, so let's write that ratio down. 3 to 4. Lucas, which would be our numerator, Lucas was 3, sent 18 texts. How many did his sister send? Okay, so to get from 3 to 18, I multiplied by 6. To get my how much his sister sent, multiply by 6. So we know his sister sent 24 text messages. Again, you could choose to do the bar diagram. So we knew that we broke it up into 7 equal pieces. We knew 3 were taken by Lucas, and 6, was it 3 to 6? 3 to 4. 4 are taken by his sister. So I have to think, okay, so if we know that 18 texts were taken by Lucas, how many would be taken by his sister? Well, 3, 18 divided into 3 equal parts would be 6 in each part, which means I need 4 6s to make Lucas's sister, which again would get us 24 texts. Okay, so here's my way that I solved it. Let's see, a survey, 4 out of 5 people, 4 out of 5 people preferred creamy over chunky peanut butter. 4 out of 5 people preferred creamy over chunky. So 4 out of 5 chose creamy over 5, let's say total. 4 out of 5 people. Okay, and then we know there are 120 people. 120, not 12. Okay, so now I have to think about 5 times what equals 120. Okay, so in my brain here, I'm doing 12 divided by 5 is 2. I've got 2 left over, so now I'm doing 20. I could break it up too using partial products and say, hey, 100 divided by 5 is 20. And then I do 20 divided by 5 is 4. So my answer is 24. We would guess that 24 people chose creamy at the store. 24 people. Okay, next one. A survey found that 12 out of every 15 people in the United States prefer eating at a restaurant over cooking at home. Wow, that's a lot of people. If 400 people selected eating at a restaurant on the survey, so that means, so this was restaurant out of total. Okay, so we have our restaurant information here. 400 people chose restaurant. So our 400 is going to go on the top over here. And our question mark is how many people took the survey total, right? Our total, how many total people? Okay, so now I got to figure 12 multiplied by what is going to give me to 400. Let's just do it. 400 divided by 12 would be 36. Well, would you look at that? 40 divided by 12 is 3. 0.3 repeating. So now my brain is stumped here. I can't go straight from 12 to 400, but I wonder if I divided both of these by 3, I would go down to 4 over 5. Well, can I go from 4 to 400? Yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to erase this. Oh, of course I can't. Okay, thank you. I'm going to move it up so I have more space. So here's what I'm looking at now. I couldn't go up. I couldn't scale up straight away. Remember scaling, we talked about it the last couple of days. But I can scale down. So now I'm going to use 4 chose the restaurant out of 5 total. Set up my proportion here of 400 out of question mark. Okay. 4 to 400. Boom. Okay, so that means there are 500 total people took the survey. 500 people. There we go. So again, that's a good strategy. I kind of got stuck because I couldn't go straight without fractions, and I don't want to work with fractions. So I saw if I scaled down, I could easily convert and figure out my proportion there. Oh, now would you look at this? Now they're going to give us the tricky decimals. Okay. They're not tricky, but you just don't love working with them. Anyways, the Millers drove 105 miles on 4 gallons of gas. At this rate, how many miles can they drive on 6 gallons of gas? Okay, so they've got a number line here. So they want us to use a number line. Draw a double number line. Miles and gallons. Find the unit rate. So if I have 105, it's terrible handwriting because I'm trying to write on an iPad. Let me try that again. If I choose 105 miles per 4 gallons, we want to divide by 4, and I would get 26 and 25 hundredths per 1 gallon. Okay. And then if I took that, okay, per 1 gallon. Now this is exactly what we did before, you guys. So we went down to 1 gallon. We found our unit rate in order to figure out 6 gallons. Okay, because we can't go from 4 to 6 multiplying or dividing. We could if we want to do decimal fractions, but I don't like doing it. So we went down, like we did last time, down to a unit rate. Now I see I can multiply by 6, 26 and 25 hundredths multiplied by 6. 30. 12 plus 3 is 15. 36, 37. And then I have 2 digits to the right of the decimal. So it would cost, we could go, 157.5 miles on 6 gallons of gas. There we go. So that's kind of a cool tip. If you're stuck, you don't know what to do, try to find a unit rate or scale down so that you can scale up. Thanks for watching. That's all I have for you today.